Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today is my empties video. I have this bag full of stuff that I have been working on and finally finished up, and I thought I would talk about them and show you what all I've been using. First of all, I went through some Q-tips, finally used them up. I buy them in bulk at Costco, so like this will last 5 years because you get like 4 of these. So I have lots of Q-tips still at home for makeup and all of that jazz. We're gonna get rid of the big things first. Also from Costco is from Ava NYC. This is the Clean It Up shampoo. I am almost done with the conditioner, but not quite, so I will talk about that next video. This was an okay shampoo. This was like $9.99, so it was a great deal for a liter of shampoo. I was not a big fan of the scent. I was pretty sure it was this one that I didn't like. The scent I was not a big fan of, and it was a little watery. I like my shampoo to be a little thicker so that when I'm trying to massage it in, that it actually like feels like I'm getting down to my roots and it's not like washing off just superficially and not getting all the way down. So that part I don't like about it. But it was a pretty good deal, so that helps a lot. I probably would not buy it again though. Next is Matrix. This is the Total Results, High Amplify shampoo. This is one of my favorite shampoos of all time. I got this during the 21 Days of Hair event at Ulta, so it was half price. Normally I just buy it in a liter when they are on sale otherwise, because they are pretty expensive otherwise. But yeah, that's one of my favorites, so I go through it quite a bit. I definitely would buy it again. Next is from Bath & Body Works. This is a sweet cinnamon pumpkin hand lotion. This is the nourishing one. I love the nourishing hand soaps from Bath & Body Works. They are my favorite, that and the deep cleansing ones. I don't like the foam ones because they don't last as long. You don't get as much product in there because it is watered down. So that lasts me much longer than the other ones. I don't like sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I'm not a big pumpkin scented fan. I know it's fall, getting to be fall, and I know everybody is really excited about pumpkin spice lattes, the PSL, and they came back in August and people are all excited, and I was like, not a fan. If you love them, that is fine. I just personally am not a fan. But if you give me pumpkin bread or pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, I will eat those. I love not pastries, but like baked goods with pumpkin, I'm all about. But if you give me a scent of pumpkin or you put that flavor in a drink, I'm not going to be very happy. Those are not who I just don't like them. But I know other people who love them, and I'm glad you love them. I hope nobody buys me any more pumpkin scented body products. All right, next is almond. This is the CO Big Glow. This is old. Like, I have been working on getting rid of these. I think I'm almost done with another one of these, and then I have one more. Fingers crossed. I don't think there's any more lurking. I really do like these, but I want to try other things, and I'm trying to use up my products that are old. They still are good. They still work. They still smell really good. This is the almond scented one, and it's all natural scented, and it smells so good. I love the scent of almonds. So I really do like it, but I want to start using other things, and I don't, but I'm making myself finish up this old stuff first. Then from Degree, this is Sexy Intrigue, which I just thought was a hilarious name for a deodorant, antiperspirant, and it was a good scent. It wasn't overpowering, which is like the main thing that I look for in my deodorants, is that they're not overpowering or overly powdery. Like, I don't like that scent either. I was so glad to get rid of this. I don't know, it's going to be hard to read. It is the Peter Thomas Roth Strawberry Scrub. It is a fruit enzyme polisher, and it has enzymes in it. So it does have like the strawberry seeds in it, but it's more of a chemical exfoliant because it has the acid in it. So if you want like a really good deep scrub, or you're using it on, because it's a face or body scrub, and you're using it on your body to get a good scrub, it's not going to give you that, which is disappointing, but that is not the type of scrub it is, unfortunately. It is very much a more acidic one. So I wouldn't probably go at it again. It smells so good though. It smells like strawberries, which I love, and I wanted to eat it, but it wasn't my favorite for exfoliating. As always, I always have one of these in here. This is the Cinnamon by Tom's of Maine toothpaste. If you've watched before, you know I'm allergic to peppermint, so I don't get any toothpaste with peppermint in it because it just makes my mouth really sore and bleed. I finally finished this and it makes me so happy. This is from Eco Tools or Eco Tools. It is the makeup brush shampoo. It takes forever to go through these. I think it's pretty good. I like it so much better than the Real Techniques one, and I found that at Marshall's on sale, which made me very happy. This is something I finished last night at the very last minute. I was excited to throw it in because this is about a month worth of Empties. I filmed my last one in the middle of August, and this one's the middle of September, so I'm trying to film them on a more regular basis. This is from St. Ives. It is the Timeless Skin Apricot Scrub, and this has, it's a gentle formula with AHAs. So once again, this has more acids in it than it does like really scrubbers. It does have some, but like you have to scrub pretty hard to get a good clean feeling. That's what I usually do, like to exfoliate my arms and legs and stuff, but I felt like I had to really scrub pretty hard to get enough of a scrub for those. So yeah, I would not get that one again. It also doesn't smell as good as the original apricot scrub from St. Ives. I finished a foundation. This is another foundation. I think this is foundation 3 for the year. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I can't get any more out of it, so I was very sad. I had it like upside down. It all pooled in the lid, and I was scraping it out. I got out like Q-tips and scraping out as much inside the bottle as possible too. That is the one thing I don't like about this, since it is a square jar. It's really hard to get the very end of it because it's really hard to maneuver in there. I really love that foundation. It is one of my favorites. I would definitely buy it again. I'm trying to go through a lot of foundations right now, and today I'm wearing a new foundation I talked about in a recent Ulta haul. I got it. It was a free gift, so I am wearing it. I hope it will work. This is the first time I've worn it, so we'll see. Next is from Project Beauty Hairgurt. This is the Strawberry Banana Shampoo. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I am not a big fan of strawberry banana smoothies, so I don't like the scent of this. And I did not like this in my hair at all. It left it really greasy. I used it as a body wash, and it was better as a body wash, but I used it as a body wash just to get rid of it. It still left me feeling a little slimy. I don't know what it is about it, but I was not a fan of that. I would not recommend it. I would not buy it unless you have like super dry hair. Another thing I would not recommend, and this is, I was so glad to finally get rid of it because it was something that I just needed to finish up. It is the Ultra Facial Cleanser from Kiehl's. It's just, it doesn't smell that great. It feels like it's not very thick, but then it kind of like sticks to your skin. It was really hard to get it to lather up and go all over my face and my neck. So it was difficult, and it just made me a little miserable, but it was still like decent enough, and it cleansed, and it didn't leave my skin stripped or anything. So like, that's why I continued using it. It was me being a little whiny about it. It wasn't my favorite. One thing that I really did like, but I had problems with at the end, this is the Ginseng moisturizer, energy boosting gel moisturizer from Origins, and it smells amazing. I love the smell of it. It has a slight, it has that ginseng in it so that you get that little perk. I found that it kept making my primer pill up though. When I went from a more humid climate to a more dry climate, I was having a lot of problems with my primer pilling up, and I was using the same primer and I couldn't figure it out. And when I stopped using this, it stopped pilling up. So for some reason with the drier climate, it just had a reaction to it, my primer, and it did not work as well. So I do like it, but I have found that I can't use it as much. But I only had like maybe a week or two left of it when I got back here, so I wanted to make sure I used it up. Another thing I'm very glad is gone is the Honest Beauty, the Younger Eye Cream. Now, if you have watched my channel for a while, you know that Honest Beauty and I are not great friends. I just find it okay. I don't find it anything special. There's things that I just haven't liked whatsoever, and this one was just okay. I didn't think it was great. Wouldn't buy it again. I wouldn't recommend buying it, but it wasn't so terrible that I couldn't finish it, which there have been other things that have been that way. Next is another hair item. This is the Kenra Platinum. It's really shiny. It is a Luxe One Leave-In All-in-One Miracle Spray. And I do like this, but you can't really spray it because it's too thick. You need to spray it into your hand, rub your hands, and then go through your hair. It's not one of the lighter conditioning sprays where you can just spray it and let it do its thing. So that's what that was. I finished up a couple things I had started in Sample Saturday. These are Blue Harmony Tranquility Purifying Shampoo and a replenishing conditioner. They're okay. They smell like the sea, which is nice. But they're like, you know, your standard hotel shampoo and conditioner. They're okay. They're not amazing. I really liked this one though. This is from Redken. This is the 25 Benefits One United. It is a leave-in hair treatment. Really nice spray. Lasted quite a while. You don't need a ton of it to see results. So I thought that was really good. That I will be putting on my list of possibles. Next is from Avon. This is Skin So Soft. This is a body lotion. I did not like the scent of this. It's a little too old school, perfumey, you know, like when you think of older perfumes and how they smell. That's kind of what it smelled like. I thought it did a good job of moisturizing though, and I'm really glad that I won it from Dawn Cutting here on YouTube. It was part of a giveaway that she had, and I really liked that. I liked the moisturizer, I just didn't like how it smelled. There is always one of these in my empties as well. This is the Mario Badescu Anti-Acne Serum. Always one of these. I always pop the top off because it has a little dropper kind of thing, and get every ounce that I can out of it. This was another thing I was so glad to get rid of. This is from Dermalogica. They have their Clear Start collection, and this is their all over toner. This stinks so bad. Every time I would spray it, because it's a spray toner, it would make me cough like crazy. So I would have to like hold my breath, wait till the particles were out of the air before I could breathe again. Because if I tried to breathe through my mouth or through my nose, I would go into a coughing fit because there's something in it that just irritated me so much, irritated my throat. So I was really happy when it was gone. I finished a mini moisture surge. This is the 0.5 ounces. Yeah, so this is a 1/2 ounce little travel size. I finished that, was very happy that I had it because it is one of my favorites. Another thing I finished just last night, this is the Alterna Caviar CC Cream. It's a 10-in-1 complete correction leave-in treatment. It's a lotion. I really thought it was pretty good. I would use it again. I don't think I would buy it because I don't like the scent that much, but it's not like something that's so terrible that I would never wear it again. Olay Regenerist Whips. This is an okay moisturizer. Not my favorite, but not awful either. I have a couple more of them. I'm trying to decide if I should pass along to friends or if I should use them. We'll see. Another moisturizer, I've been going through a lot of the sample moisturizers. This is the Vichy Laboratories Aqualia Thermal. I talked about this in a recent Sample Saturday. I couldn't think of the name for a second. And I think it's a pretty good moisturizer. I like how it goes on. I like how it moisturizes. The scent is a little medicinal, just because and it's like minerally. That's what it really mean by that. So there was that aspect. I'm trying to look through here. This is a brow gel from Tarte. This is the Tartiste Clear Brow Gel. This was pretty good. It has a very little wand, which I really liked about it. It was really scraping bottom here though. It didn't last quite as long, I feel, as the ABH one, the samples that I get. But I did like this. This, along with all of the mascaras, I will be cleaning the wands up and sending them to, I can't remember, Wands for Wildlife, that's what it is. I will leave information down below because they use these wands to clean up wildlife, especially baby wildlife that have injuries or mites or that are dirty for one reason or another. So they use it to help animals. It's a great cause and saves things from going into the landfill. This is a cleanser. This is the Purity Made Simple 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes. I like this this cleanser a lot. I have bought a full size of it. I have not cracked it open because I am trying to use up all of the numerous sample sizes that I have, but I do like that. Next we have from Josie Maran. This is the Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. This is like their primer moisturizer combo thing. I don't know what to say about this. I actually had just a teensy bit left in this one, so I scooped it out and put it in another one that had already been opened as well. So I need to finish those up, and so look for my next video because I'll probably be talking about it more. This is from Sephora. This is the Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. This is okay. It's a little oily, so like if you get it too close to your eyes, you get that oily film as you're taking off your makeup. So I don't like that aspect of it, but it did its job really well. Another thing from Tarte, this is the Lip Fresh. This is a lip scrub. I really went down to the nub on it. It smells good. It has kind of a pepperminty scent to it, so that worries me, but I seem to do okay with it. And that could be because it didn't sit on my lips. It was a scrub, so it went on my lips. I scrubbed around and then I took it off. I washed it off and then put on a regular lip balm. So I think that's how I could deal with the peppermint in it, or it could have just been a scent and not actually peppermint oil. That could have been it also. From Murad, this is the Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum with Hydro. It's the skin lightener. I can't say it. It's okay. It really, like, you feel the sting when you wear it. So I like that aspect of it because I could feel it really working. Probably wouldn't buy it though because I don't feel like it lightened enough. I love this next product. This is from Korres. This is the Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial and from all skin types. This smells so good. It's really moisturizing. It feels good. I would definitely buy a full size. My Empties in front of me just started to fly around. I would definitely buy a full size of it, but I am trying to use up what I have first. I have little things left. This is from SK2. This is the facial treatment essence. I honestly have no idea what it does, if it really works. It doesn't really feel like anything, and it's $100 some a bottle, so no, I won't buy it again. I have 2 more samples of it, so I will continue using it, but I still don't know what it really does. I went through a balm sample. This is the Posy Balm by Benefit. There is not much in these. Like, honestly, you can see how far down it is. There wasn't much in it. It was okay. I actually feel like I was having a reaction to it because my lips were really dry and starting to peel. And I think it was something in this because I didn't use it for very much, but my lips feel better now that I've stopped using it. So I think there's something in that. This is from Tarte. This is one of their little lip balms in the shade Nude. This was a major pain in the butt because it is really soft, and that's interesting. I just pulled it apart. It's a very soft lip balm, and so it kind of melted, and not melted, but like part of it broke off, and I couldn't use it anymore. I couldn't use that part because it broke off and went on its merry way because it was so soft. This is from YSL. This is the Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I love this primer. I thought it was really good. It really made my makeup last longer than usual, especially the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it is really expensive, so I probably won't buy it because it is so expensive, but I really did like it. Then we have from Dr. Brandt, this is a microdermabrasion, a little one. This is great. I really like it. I don't use it a lot because I always use my Clairsonic at night, and that's usually when I shower. I just drop one of my Empties. So I don't use it a lot, but when I do, it really, really works. I'm going to grab this and talk to you about this one first. This is the Voluminous Feline Noir Mascara from, who is this by? L'Oreal. This lasted okay on my eyes, but the few times that I wore it, it has a really interesting wand. It's like patterned. It really irritated my eyes, and my eyes were really just not happy when I was using it, so I decided that it was time for it to go. This is from Douche. This is the Max Lash Volumizer Mascara. This is a nice mascara. It didn't flake too much. It did leave some black. I didn't like it. That was the main thing. And part of what I didn't like is this wand. If you can see, it is flat. So nice and bushy, flat. And it's just really hard to put mascara on. I got a lot of mascara on my face because of it. And I just didn't feel like it was worth fighting with it. And I just didn't really like the formula on my eyes either. Like it just didn't feel right. One that flaked off immediately, like not flaked off, but rubbed off, and I had eye mascara everywhere, is the Katy Kat Eye from CoverGirl. And I should have known because I had the purple one, the blue one, and I hate this wand. Like this wand is so funky. I don't know why they made it twisted. Just when you have blank spots, it makes it harder to put on your mascara, unless it's like the other one where it's, yeah, not a big fan. This one, Giorgio Armani, Eyes to Kill. Armani, not Armano. I love this. The brush is perfect. The formula goes on like a dream. It looks beautiful on. It does not stay on my lashes. And it makes me so sad because I really, really liked it. I wanted to love it, and it didn't work. 2 others that really just did not stay on my lashes and just went all over my face. And even today, like you can kind of see that my mascara is transferred down. And so that's going to be in the next sample Saturday, as I know. This is the Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara from Estee Lauder. I'm trying to it's so glary. This was an okay wand. It's just your standard old school wand. Did not stay on my lashes, so had to go. Same with the MAC. This is the Upward Black. Standard black too. I hated the brush on this one. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at how tiny it is and how like close you had to get to your eyes. So I didn't like the wand on it either. One that worked for me that I used up, like it's not good anymore because I used it so much, is from Elizabeth Mott. It is the It's So Big mascara, volumizing mascara. It stayed on my lashes really well. It felt okay on my lashes. It didn't irritate my lashes like a lot of other things did. The brush was a little weird because it was like a hourglass one, but not like a lot of volume to the bristles. But I did like that one. It would be something that if I got it again, I would actually use it. Foil packets next, and I keep throwing things on the ground. This first one is from First Aid Beauty. It is a their face cleanser. This is okay. It is not my favorite cleanser, but I was glad to finally use it up. I like the packaging though because it's easy to travel with. Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I have a 7-pack and a 25-pack. These are my favorite way to take off makeup. They just actually get in there and take makeup off, and they work really well. Another thing that's always in here is from Peter Thomas Roth. These are the acne dots. I went through 2 packs of them completely. There's probably another one coming up. They're the best ones that I have found so far. These were okay. These are from CosRx. These are the same Acne Pimple Master Patch. These are interesting though because this is how they actually come. It's a little piece of paper with plastic, and then you have this that are over each other. Can you see the little dots in here? So there was itty bitty ones in here, and then slightly larger ones, and then other ones. So I thought it was interesting that they had a lot of different sizes, but if I ran out of the right size, it became a problem because there was 3 different sizes and they were all slightly different. And last thing, this is the Changing Magic Foot peeling shoes from Tony Moly, which Amanda here on YouTube always talks about. She's one of the people that I follow, and we talk a lot on YouTube, and it's just, she loves them and she goes through them all the time. This is the first time I used them, and I'm not really sure. I'm gonna actually, hang on a second, I'm gonna look at my foot because I have a sock on. The thing I have found, I don't want to show you my feet because they're a little gross right now because I did it just a few days ago. I found that it kind of gave me blisters on the tops of my toes, and then they're peeling from there, and it's peeling somewhat on the sides of my foot, but it's like this skin right here is blistering and peeling, and then down here the rougher skin is doing some stuff, but it's interesting. I've been putting extra moisturizing stuff on it. I actually brought out my Ahava hand cream because it's really thick and soothing, because my foot just seems to have dried out and it got really, really dry, and I was trying to add some moisture back to it because, yeah, they were weird and they smell. They have a really strong odor, and I couldn't figure out why it had such, why this strong odor was so familiar to me. And I finally realized it smells like when I go in and I get a chemical peel on my face, it smelled like the same thing. So I think it has like that acidic fruit acid in it. Of course it's acid if it's acidic. So they're interesting. I did it, today's Saturday, and I did it Wednesday, I think. Tuesday night or Wednesday night. So it's not been a lot of time. It hasn't had enough time, I think, to set all the way, but I will update you next month on it because I'm going to try them again, and we'll see, because I have one more. So fingers crossed on that. that is the end of my empties. That was a lot. The sun just went behind a cloud, if you couldn't tell, because all of a sudden my lighting looks a lot different in the monitor. Let me know what you have used up. Have you been using up a lot of things? Are you going through samples and trying to like use up little things, or are you trying to use up the big things first? I go back and forth which one is better to do. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, what you would do if you were trying to use up as much as possible. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. If you have not subscribed already, if you wouldn't mind hitting subscribe, it would mean so very much to me, and I'll talk to you guys next time.